What's happening? It's your boy TK here, back with another video. You already know what this is. Not my first time having a SVT Cobra on the channel, but this one obviously is a whole lot different. Stay tuned, y'all want to miss out on this. Alright everybody, this is John Cole. This is his SVT Cobra. John, what got you liking for a Mustang, especially the SVT Cobra?
I've always just liked Mustangs. My first one was a 69 fastback, which some of your viewers will remember having that back in the 80s. Just always been kind of into them, and I wanted to get back into racing. I was looking for another car to build. I was tempted to build up my Fox body that I had, and I found this. Somebody had originally started building, and basically somebody else bought it and gutted it, so I bought it as a shell, basically a shell with a cage, and I basically took the time and researched and started putting everything back together, and now this is my 69, probably my two favorite Mustangs.
Awesome, man, and thank you for sharing that with me, because that answered that question for whoever, you know, thought. And whoever knows John from the local area, hey, you already know he loves Mustangs, and this is a prime example. Even though you got this as a shell, but you took the time and effort to build the way you want it, and here it is, the finished product. Woo-wee, John. This a bad boy right here. Tell me more what you all did to this vehicle, man, this Mustang.
So this was actually kind of pretty cool. A lot of the Ford guys, if they know, it was 417 Motorsports. This is their prototype car that they did the mock-up tube their front end on. So this is the very first car they did. So when I bought it like this, it did come with that. Like I said, nothing else was on the car. I basically, COVID came, my other engine I was building for wasn't quite ready. So being a Ford guy and kind of hoarding parts, I had a lot of parts left over. So I took basically a cast crank off a 2-valve, 3-valve Mustang that nobody wants to hot rod. Put a cast crank in there. I put pistons in from a Navigator and stock heads, a set of custom cams. I put Eagle rods in it, and got all ARP bolts in there. I got a 3-valve windage tray in it. I put manual strange brakes on it. I put some of the small stuff that if you don't know Fords you won't notice, but UPR makes these plates, and they're kind of stupid because they come with 3 bolt holes in different places where you got to re-drill your shock tower. So I ended up welding up the holes that they had, ground everything flat. I mounted the plate and then drilled the holes back through the shock tower, so I didn't have to drill extra holes in my car.
Okay.
Most Ford guys also remember right here there's a tag for that. That's been all machined down flat, and I paid attention, you know, I did a lot of details on that, trying to make sure everything was nice and smooth and clean.
It looks beautiful the way you set it up.
I did a custom intake, 5-inch aluminum intake with the custom filter. It's just made to be trouble-free and just work good.
Awesome.
By the way, so I'm gonna say
I see you got a VMP supercharger, so yeah.
It's not a big blower.
But hey, it gets the job done. That's what matters.
It does.
My Asher, what kind of power are you pushing out torque-wise?
Stock, I think these things are around 400, so I'm a little more than that.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what's pushing it. If somebody wants to do the homework and kind of figure out, and the trim that it's in right now, it's a 9-second car. Last weekend was the best 8th mile time I ever ran, and that was a mid-5s. And the car weighs about 3,450 pounds, so you can kind of do the math how much power it's making from there.
My estimate, that's like around between 950 to 1,000 horsepower right there, the way that thing's moving out. If it's doing that, But that's just my estimated guess.
It's working good right now. I've still need to work on the suspension a little bit more. Once you start getting into the sub 9s, suspension launching becomes trickier and trickier.
Absolutely.
So we'll do a little bit of work on that. And like I said, right now it's the run. I slowed it down a little bit. I'm going to try and run NMCA next weekend in Indy.
Okay.
The weather holds out. Maybe St. Louis, another track will be open where I can maybe aim for another sub 5-8 second time.
I can't wait to ride this thing. Y'all stay tuned. Here we go. John, you done put a big ass smile on my face this evening. This car is on a whole nother level of crazy, but it's what you want, man.
I enjoy it. It makes me smile, so I try to drive it every time I can.
I know that's right. Smiles per gallon.
I'm glad you're getting a little entertained by it.
I sure am. But you know what, everybody, that's it. Like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, TK Turbo. I'm out.